Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it from a different environment today. We're going to get on the wheels in the old Mercy, and let's revisit February 2024, where I had an inkling that there was a hole to be filled in this industry with Collingwood content. And obviously Swoop Luke was there, True Footy was doing general stuff, Blue Abroad was doing Carlton, Saints TV. So there were some foundations set up, and I thought I could add to that. I tried YouTube many times and things didn't work. And for some reason, this one stuck. I like to use the analogy, you throw up enough wet tissues onto the ceiling in your bathroom at school, one of them's gonna stick, and this was one of them, right? Never could I have foreseen building the audience that we have now. What do we have? 3,000 plus subscribers. The views have been consistent. We had a busy off season. I learned so much talking to the camera, learning how to talk with you guys is another important thing, which I didn't factor in coming into it. I learned so much more about the club that I couldn't even imagine comprehending. I thought footy was simple, but when you talk about trades and drafts, contracts, collective bargaining agreements, all these things, it's just more layers and things I wasn't quite privy to. So Pommy and Oz was one of the guys who just showed me every way about it, and I'm thankful for that, because these guys like Terry, Pommy, they do it out of their goodness of the heart. I have questions, they've got time for me. So I'm very, very grateful for what they were able to provide me. They didn't have to do it, especially being a Collingwood channel. I mean, but they see the benefit in having more people on the platform. So yeah, where are we? So February, we're in December. It's been 10 months. The season was disappointing, but there was a lot of highs and lows, as that's what it comes with in every season. There will be highs and lows regardless of where we finish on the ladder. And it's just changed my life. It really has changed my life, this whole thing. I have a constitution to the Collingwood faithful now. Doesn't matter how I'm feeling, I will show up, produce the content, and it's something that feels timeless now. It's not a chore. It really isn't a chore. It's work, you're looking at the time. Content creation, I lose myself in the art of it, especially the documentaries. The Nick Dacos documentary, the Scott Pendlebury documentary, and the Geordie DeGoey documentary, where they all sit a half an hour duration. Altogether, collectively, they probably took me about 10 working days. And that's after refinement of the process, learning how to effectively put together a story timeline, keep you guys captivated throughout. Like, there's so much to learn, and that's what I loved about it. And I definitely lost myself in the process of all those. So I will be doing more as the years go on. But I guess I just want to thank you all for giving me the opportunity to be where I am today. And hopefully in the very near future, this is going to be a pursuit that will be full-time, thanks to you guys. I could potentially reduce full-time work now if I want to, but I do want to give it another 12 months. I want to see if this sticks longer, right? We're 12 months in now. Can we go 2 years? 2 years of consistency. That's all I ask for myself. What I've done this year, I just want to repeat it next year. So this is a note to future self. You come back in 12 months time, all I'm asking of you, future self, is to do the same thing you did this year. Same amount of content, same amount of passion, maybe a few touches here and there that look different, and we'll revisit. But it is goodbye for now. It is the festive period. We're going into the new year, so I'm going to enjoy Christmas, enjoy the new year, reset. Content's going to be, I'm not going to force content out this time of the year. I think it's important that you spend as much time with your family and friends as possible in this period, so I'm going to do that. But I expect to be back whenever the lads are back training. That's probably when I expect myself to be back in the thick of things. But man, there's just so many names that just spring to my mind that I have to thank, because you guys have been there from day one. Kelstra, Manny, Melissa Wagner, Mick the Music Dude. There's just so many. It's like these names, they're not just names anymore. They're faces. They're people who come to the post-game shows. And I urge any of you who are considering jumping on YouTube to be an AFL YouTuber, a Collingwood YouTuber, do it. There's still space. I don't know how much longer. People are starting to jump on and they're doing what everyone else is doing now that's on the platform already. But there's an opportunity there. And you're not a rival of mine. You're not a rival of anyone's. You're competing against yourself. And I'll be there. If you ever need any help with anything, I want to pay it forward, like Terry did, like Pommy did. I'll pay it forward. If you have any anxieties around the process, filming, editing, I'm there. I love that stuff. I want to be able to pass this down. It's not about me anymore. It's about the Collingwood faithful. It's about anyone who wants to do what I'm doing. Anyone can do it. I'm not special. I don't know. I'm just a regular guy. I tried many YouTube pursuits. I pursued soccer professionally. That didn't work out. Footy, got injured. And then I pulled back from footy entirely this year because I wanted to devote myself to this entirely. So I'm just a regular dude. I don't have any point of differences. I just show up. I give my opinion. I share my opinion. I'm not going to change myself for anyone who says otherwise. That's just the way I am. For example, someone mentioned AFLW the other day in the comments. I said, look, this isn't an AFLW channel. You're not going to see, unfortunately guys, you're not going to see AFLW content. You're going to see men's AFL, men's VFL, men's Coates Talent League, draft, etc. So that's a reality of where I'm at right now. I can't cover it all. I've got to choose my battles, and that's where my energy lies, in the men's system. So that's where we are. But man, wild ride. If you tell me where I'd be now last year, I'd say you're crazy. It's funny, at the start of 2023, I said I wanted to do this, and I didn't do it. For a whole year, I left it because of the anxieties, because of the procrastination, not knowing where to start. So I strongly encourage any of you who are looking to get into this industry, just start. Ask questions. Find me on Instagram, message me in the comment section. I'm here. Many other people will be there as well. I just wanted to share my thoughts. It's the end of the year. Wanted to say thank you. Have a safe and happy Christmas. Happy New Year. Don't go too hard. Behave yourself. And we will see you in 2025. And whatever happens, stay faithful to the black and white. Go Pies.